Oh, God, these things are heavy. Whoa, what is this? What is this magic? What is this bear? Okay. So we sit down. Relax. Cool. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh, I gotta relax. Oh, that's flipping heavy. Don't joke about the compression drivers. They're flipping heavy. Oh, I've got to relax and get my breath back because I had to carry this up. I probably wouldn't expect the delivery guy to bring them up because, oh, damn, oh, they're heavy. He was probably thinking, what the heck is in these boxes? I was thinking the same, thinking, yeah, the JBL 23. Is it 24s I've got or the 2380s? I can't remember which. The 2370, the 2371s, they're a bit lighter. I mean, the horn and the compression driver on it, you could comfortably use it as you know, a dumbbell for your sound workout for your arm. But these frickin' JBL, what the heck are they? I forgot. I think they're 2450 or 45, 55. I can't remember the model number. They're flipping heavy. They're more like freaking weights that you put on the on freaking flipping that. They are heavy. So I got to see if I can get these behind the screen today, or if I can, I'm gonna have to. Well, I've got a few things to do. I've got to put new IC. I've got to put probably some new IC chips, integrated circuits, on the Dolby CP200 for the Dolby Cat 154 for the bus logic drive, the bus drive logic system that controls where things, are channeled to, because I think the chips, I think the ICs have got damaged. So I might do that. If the delivery's tomorrow, I'll probably do it tomorrow. If not, Friday the very least. Saturday the very least, because of deliveries, because of deliveries. Anyway, that's a very simple thing to fix, just to desolder. And put some new IC chips on and then solder them up. Testing these. Oh, bloody hell. That's not easy, because I got to if I I've got to take the whole screen down. Just now, I've got a horn in actual three dimension. In actual three dimension. I've got to see if I can get that behind the screen in the existing positions, with a little, maybe a little tiny headroom above, but it's very doubtful. Very doubtful they'll fit in position, and I've have to take the entire, move the screen way over there. I've got to get, no, hang on, that's not right. I've got to get the OLED. I've got to clear up all this space here with these other little subs. I don't really use them. I've got to clear this out of the way. Move the OLED way over here. Maybe keep. Oh, I've probably got some extra bubble wrap in the wasset. Put some bubble wrap over it so it won't get damaged by my cats. Oh, bloody hell! I mean, these are pretty light. Hmm. Hmm. Oh gosh, I've got magic looking around, wondering what the heck is all this. Bear comfortable down there with his paws crossed there, yawning. Magic surveying. Now, Bear's probably gonna. There's probably gonna be a little cat fight now. Oh gosh, that's all I need. I've got to get him out. No fighting with, you know. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, that really does a workout for how many minutes? 10 minutes, probably. Nah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe about 6 minutes bringing these up the stairs and then unpacking. Unpacking it, so you didn't actually see the unpacking. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, wrap a towel around your head. Oh, you're going to climb in there, are you, Magic Bear? Wrap a towel around your head, it cools your head down. Oh, I've got to change this t-shirt. Freaking that. Oh. Come, Magic. Oh. Oh. Just wrap it. You know, if you use your if you here's a little tip. You know, if you're sweating bad and such, and you've got an extra. Well, if you take a towel with you, you know, whatever you're doing, wherever you go, take a towel, an extra t-shirt, because you might expect, crap, you're going to be sweating a heck of a lot, yeah. When you take your other t-shirt off, just roll it up, wrap it around, and just sit down and relax, just to cool yourself down, get the sweat, the perspiring, just to settle down, and then you'll feel relaxed. So you feel still good that you did a workout, and it's just like, yeah, if you happen to have a little towel, whatever, you know, just roll it up, wrap it around. Just it helps you cool down. It helps you cool down. It helps keeps the sweat rolling all down your face. And secondly, most importantly, have a cold bit of water or cold drink. Cold, yeah. This is blackcurrant. Oh. So I got to test. Crikey, there's a procedure to do. I've got to test the compression drivers to see if they're okay. Um, oh, got to get my multimeter. Got to get the multimeter. I'll test them. Yeah, and then it's if I've got to take that screen down, I've got to take the screen down. I've got to take this. crikey, I've got to take the cinema JBL cabs off the stage, and there are 5 of them. And just so I can lower the stage, or rather, they're not going to probably partly sit on top of the other JBL subs. Um, and some of the subs behind there are just a little fraction difference in the height, but the middle's the problem. I haven't got anything really sturdy, strong enough for the middle part. I can't even turn that other JBL sub over, and even though I could, and the one in the middle, the TCB, but I'm not sure about the height. I'll have to measure and see what other items or such I can pack on top of it that are going to be strong. So I can then put the Cinema 5 screen back up, and that would only make a difference of about 7 inches if I lower it down, and it's only by 7 inches. But I'll see if I can get these flipping things behind the screen. I could partly, if I get the bubble wrap off this, I can't really get a visual. I need that pair of scissors to cut that tape. Oh my goodness, there. What am I doing? Oh, come back. Oh, you want a little petting? There you go. There you go. Your bottle brush tail. Your bottle brush tail. Okay. And a sniff. Oh. Yeah, I can see why you're sniffing. They have a certain distinctiveness. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hello, is there anybody there? Oh, bloody hell. My goodness, JBL. I like the sticker. Oh yeah, the little sticker they stick on them. With a serial number on that one, and then every other that comes out off the assembly line. So do a visual, do a viz inspection. Okay. Where will I put these? Come back. Oh. Don't know how it's going to sound. I don't know how it's going to sound, but I know what to look for. I know what to listen for. And oh yeah, I'll probably do an A and B comparison with just one of them. Just take for an example, I'll probably use center channel, and then but I can't get any cables at the moment because they're all behind the screen. So I'd have to undo everything. That one's almost peeling off. Maybe I'll stick a bit of glue under there and then stick it down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 1, 2. That's going to sound good, I think. Come, boys. Psst, psst, psst. Oh. And there's this much action going on, or drama. My cats are very curious. Magic and Bear are very curious. Oh, what's Magic? Oh, Magic's having a good sniff. He's having a good sniff there. Get your paws off the cinema seat. Oh, yeah. My goodness. Oh. Oh, that one's missing a sticker. Don't matter. Well, at least they're wrapped or boxed. They were boxed bare. They were boxed barely. Not sure a sticker on it. Oh, wow. Oh, what's going on here? So extra holes were drilled into the because probably where it was fitted in a, I don't know. Yeah. That doesn't matter. Oh. They were very cheap. I mean, they were cheap. But I've got to see what the I've got to see what the compression drivers are like. Okay, so that's all 5 horns laying down there at the moment with Bear sniffing around. Oh, he's having a good sniff. Just like what Sooty did. Sooty had a very good sniff. I feel that bit of spirit in the home. Maybe with Sooty passed into Bear when the owners brought him. I got my new cat. He's a beast. He is. He is a beast. He's having a good sniff. He's a beast. Bear is. He is a beast. I don't know how big he's going to grow because he's only 6 months old now. So cats are usually fully grown by about 18 months, or was it mature or mellowed down at 18 months? He might be just a small cat. He might just happen to be. Oh, look what Bear's doing now. He's trying to climb in. He's trying to climb in between all the like a little. He's probably wondering, maybe alien space invasions. Oh gosh. Oh, flipping out. Oh. I'll tell you, I should put the air conditioning on just to cool down a bit, but I haven't got my washer set up. Do a bit of cool air just to get my. I just got to lay back a little bit, so a little bit more. I'm gonna have to expect some, with the compression drivers, maybe. But we'll see. And that's the bolt screws for it. So I did request. I requested bolt screws. This is when I brought it, and I thought, I don't see anything else here in the items because they're all individual. And then I requested if there are bolt screws. So that compression driver attaches to the horn attaches to the compression driver. You can get adapters to adapt, I think, from 2 inch to 1 inch. It's okay. What you want to lay on that bubble wrap? You're gonna get the multimeter. Are you there, Magic? Oh, right, just a lay on there. Oh, okay, so got a little table set up. So this would be my little bench table. Bloody hell. Not kidding, that compression driver is freaking heavy. How the fuck am I supposed to get these up behind the screen? Freaking that. I mean, Jesus Christ, how am I going to... Yeah, that's going to be difficult now because I'm thinking like I got to stand on a step ladder. That's not going to be easy. It's definitely a full day work. I thought this would be like a few hours of at the most. If I got space behind there and I can fit the compression driver, that'll fit up there, no problem, no sweat. It's the horn. I've got about these are about I think 11 inches. I need to get my tape measure because now I've got something in 3 dimension. It's a bit different than looking at a picture. Oh. I'll tell you that has completely exhausted me. Bringing these up the stairs, that is exhausting. I thought, what am I getting myself into with this? I like the 2370 71s. I like the JBL 2371. The 2370 A that usually would be accompanied with the Oh, my glasses are steaming up because I'm still hot foot on my forehead. Yeah, I can feel it. Without touching it, I can feel it because I'm still radiating. Just need to relax. So let me guess. If this were the speaker, and that's I'm just trying to do a simulation here in my mind here. It just bloody hell, I'm not kidding. You can't pick this up with one arm. With one bloody hell. 1, 2, 3. Bloody hell, that is heavy. I've got to be kidding myself to try and put these up on my own. I've got to be very careful I don't have an accident. So let me guess, if this is the JBL box, and if that were in a vertical position, I would just have about 1 inch to the ceiling until it's like, usually you don't have your HF horns that high. Cinema screen speakers behind a screen usually would have to be about the horn, that is, would usually be about mid height of the screen. So depending on your room size, you know, typical, I'm talking typical like real cinema, not that fake IMAX, Limax stuff, you know. I don't like their screens, and I don't like their speaker positioning, and it looks too small. But that sounds cinema politics, isn't it? Usually the screen speakers would be about halfway, usually up to the HF horn would be about mid height of the screen. So I'm kind of bending the rules a little bit. Otherwise, you know, to take it would take 2 people at the very least, easy. Take all that down and then just redo it in just maybe just a couple of hours with 2 people. With myself, it was just with slight difficulty. It'd probably take me a whole day. It's one I want to get all done in all in one go. Otherwise, I might forget things. I might forget a few things, but anyway, I'm just focusing. If that is the speaker at the JBL box, and if that went forward, I'm just going to get the tape measure and measure the height again. I've got to get my bearings. Yeah, it's 11 inches. Okay, 11 inches. Lock that there. Move that over to that position. So that 11 inches there, and I'll come over, and then it drops down a little bit. Depending on what's that height, that's gone down by, and if the more I move it, because it slants, the more I move it, I might do a compromise here. And there's no way that's going to slip, because that freaking compression drive is going to be like an anchor weight. Plus I've got to make sure it be absolutely secure, that it doesn't slip or move. So I'd have to put something in around. Might have to. I'm just trying to think. What we want to do there, Bear? We'll come up here. You want to come up here on the? Well, I'll put you up there. There you go. Oh, he wants to get down. After all that. Okay, so if it's slanted down, if it was coming down a little bit, it's about a little bit more, make it even, like 8 inches. 1, sorry, 9 inches, 9 inches, 3 inch, a 2 inch difference plus the 1 inch headroom that I've got above the HF horns at the moment. I think it's about an inch. No, there actually is a few more inches. That bear, get down from there. Bear, down. I think he wants to play with the tape measure. Oh, I'll play with the tape measure. So I don't think I'm going to get much done here because no. Rather cool down, just play with my cat for a little much, because it's going to be a live video, maybe a full install video that might go into the hours in the evening. I'll just have to see. I'll play it by ear. Because I don't usually do video editing. I've got a video editing on the Wasset, so I could do basic editing, but I haven't figured out all the other tools on it. To manipulate sound or edit in another sound or music or whatever. I haven't figured that out on the Wasset, so I just got a basic. But I've only used it once to do a very simple thing. Bear, get down. Anyway, he's going to be all over the place. He's going to be all over the show, aren't you? So yeah, if I could. So if that were the top of the JBL cab, and if it was laying on there, I would only have about an inch. But if I tilted it that way, hang on, I've got to see the position angles. Use a tape measure. So move it over there. If I tilted it, hang on, I'll go that way. 11 inches there. If I tilt it, it will only go down by. Hang on, let's have a look again. And tilt. It's not even at that angle. It's not even dropping down by even 1 inch. I'll have to tilt it a little bit more, but there's no way I'd be able to do that because the compression driver would have to have something placed underneath it to hoist it up or to tilt it, to give it the tilt, because they've got to be tilted down so they beam the sound in the room. Even though the sound will get into the room on the off axis and all that, blah blah. Black sheep. Have you any HF wool? Yes sir, yes sir. 3 JBLs, 5 JBLs. Oh gosh. Tilt it. Yeah, I'd have to have it at that angle to give it about an inch down. Yeah, plus usually the golden rule is the HF horns can't have a lip or be on a lip with a cab. They got to be, they got to be flush. That's usually the golden rule. And oh yeah, the width. I forgot about the width. Width is no problem because they'll fit behind the screen. The width is no problem. They're just 17.5 inches. The JBL 2371s, I think they're 15 inches. So there's only a few inches there in difference in the width, but greater difference in the height. That's the JBL 2370. JBL 2371s are about, I think, 5 inches in height. So 5 inches in height between there. Look at this frigging thing. It's a beast. Oh, if that were a JBL 2360A, huh, I could only fit 3 of those behind the screen, and 3 wouldn't. I'm not going back to free screen. Free screen. I like 5 screen. 5 screen is fantastic. Really gives a widespread with some movies. 5 screen. Um, so that's got a bit of weight, and I could get the HFs up on the compression drivers up at the top. Because the screen's going to be out of the way and it's going to be over there, because there's no way I'm going to try and move the screen over a little bit and then go up there and then squeeze in. There's no way I'm doing that. I'd have an accident. I've got to make sure my step ladder's in position and get up there carefully. And then, yeah, it's just picking one of these up. Crikey. Oh, goodness. That is just ridiculous. That is like the weight of one of those wheel shaft things or whatever goes on a car, where you put the wheel on and then you put the bolts on. I felt one of those on a freaking car. I mean, it's about the weight of one of those, for God's sakes. I think between all this there's got to be between all this, the screen channel array with the subs, there's got to be at least a couple of tons in weight. I don't know. Okay, that is. Come back. Can't unwrap these, and because I'm almost getting into an hour. Almost getting into an hour on the video. So Bear, get down from there. Bear, get down. Come on, down. Get down. Bear, get down. Come on, you got up there. You get down. Down. Get down from there. Not climbing up on that screen. Beast. Whoa, beast. Bloody hell, that almost toppled over. Gotta be careful here. Freaking that. Bloody hell. Gotta make some room here. So I'm not kidding, these are. You could go and look at the specs on the website, on the PDF file. I like that rubber thing that goes around it. Oh yeah, that's sexy. I've looked at these all the years, in pictures. It looks like that size. I'm not kidding, this freaking thing's big. Oh, Christ's sake. Bear, will you stop? Oi. Psst, stop it. Come. Psst. Come. Psst. Psst. It's a conspiracy with Bear. I've got to make a drink. No flooring, no scratching. Oh. These are 16 ohm. So that's my first with a 16 ohm, because usually I've had speakers in the past that are typically 8 ohm, and some very few that are 4 ohm. So this is my first 16 ohm experience. It's always the first time. You can get this model in 8 ohm and 16 ohm, I think. Yeah. Well, I don't think. I know you can get it in 8 ohm as well. Just trying to remember how to use the voltmeter. I used it yesterday. Yeah, push that in there. Push that in there. I'll check. I've got to double check everything. Make sure I'm getting doing this right. Just check. Sorry. For Christ's sakes, what the fuck? What the fuck? According to that, I was reading 8 ohm. It's going to take a few hours. It's going to take a while to do all this testing. So I need a pen, bit of masking tape. Just need to, while I'm checking everything. Hang on, that almost. What? It's going to take quite a few hours of testing before I actually put them up. A lot of testing. Don't just get something and then stick it up. There's a lot of ground. Got to do a lot of ground testing before, because if I got something that might, I'd probably have to get a new compressor diaphragm. So there's a lot of testing with the multimeter, test everything, and then a lot of testing with pink noise, frequency sweep, checking each one with the microphone and everything up close. And looking at, because some are going to have small variances and differences. There's going to be some of that. It's to be expected. So let's put that so I can write the impedance. Yeah, 9.6 there. 9.6. The tape wants to stick on there. It's not sticking. Let's try to stick it on that bit there. 9.6. 6 ohms. Oh. Really? Yeah. Bloody hell. Yeah, heavy. Hmm. 7.6. Curious. Oh. Isn't that what Darth Vader said? When Luke Skywalker did a sidekick and kicked him off in Return of the Jedi. Bloody hell. These would be a similar size for the JBL, those THX. Well, let's just say, I don't know if these ones were THX approved, but let's just say for the home, they will be no problem THX approved. And everyone goes out and buys JBL censuses. It's just, you know, doing, I don't know, JBL census, I think is a bit overrated and overpriced. I mean, these were cheaper than, these were still, you know, but I got these at a real cheap price, but I've got to check them through and I've got to see what, I've got to open them up. I haven't even opened them up yet and I haven't even checked. Is that a screw or is that an Allen key? It's a crosshead. But some of these screws look like, well, I think if you go down in the woods today, you're going to get a surprise. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a surprise. So I think I have to, you know, the system might not even go in today. It might not even make install. So if that's the case, then where I stop the video, it could be maybe 8 hours, 10 hours. And at least I've got something there to look at for myself. I've got a video that I could watch, you know, something like a visual diary. Oh yeah, multimeter. If you go down in the woods today, you're gonna get a surprise. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of testing to be done. Six. So I've got a little bit of tape on here, so I'm going to write the impedance. I'll just test this one again because I haven't got the impedance on it. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. I'm a bit confused with these readings. I know I've got an idea what's maybe the funny. Look like a 6, crikey. Put that there. So they're still a little bit cold, so masking tape's having a little trouble. Freaking that is like an ankle weight. Look at that. That's a beast. That is a beast. 5. Oh yeah, I tested that one. They are a beast. JBL, beast. Just beast loudspeaker. Beast. or the Jedi Blaster lightsaber, the JBL, the Jedi Blaster lightsaber. I don't think Calypso's got a good, you can pick a good name for Calypso to use for your, but most people only play Disney, Star Wars through their clips, like Mary Sue, Star Wars stuff, nothing original. But these are beasts. These are beasts. But it's like politics. There is a thing called sound politics, but JBL were the first to be selected. Okay. I can see the fittings on there. These screws are a bit different. The other ones had a bit of rust on it and such. I don't know where they come from. They might have come from a cinema that used small, medium size HF horns in medium size auditoriums. So that's typically what the horn would be for a medium size auditorium. Whoa. These readings can't be correct. Try that again. The heck was I looking at there? Can't be correct. My meter's got to be giving me some false reading here. I mean, I've tested something that I'm pretty familiar with, but no, that can't be correct. Surely that can't be correct. That's why I got to open them up and check them visually. So I might have to get some new diaphragm. Oh, crikey, my meter's going all out. It's not the magnetic field, is it? Try this one again. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear a sound. Yeah, I mean it's working, but I'm not sure if my meter's going cuckoo. Screwdriver time. That's it. I really need to get a bit of a sound source in there. The only way I get a sound source, the only way I can get a sound source, because I can't get off my behind the screen at the moment, because that's a real big deal. Can't just flip that screen up. That'd be great if I had it on hinges. I could just flip it up, but the screen's a little bit wider than the room. Only has to be wide by half an inch or an inch, which is I think a little over an inch with the frame. The actual screen material, as it is within the room's within the 9 foot 2 inches. So the actual frame of the thick screen is a little bit wider than 9 foot 2 inches in the horizontal. So that was a bit of a pig's ear to get that in this. But I had a little void in the corner, so I had to angle it and push it and then get it in, and then I could fit it up where it is, and it's just resting there. The weight of it is just holding the screen there, and it's not much weight. I tell you, that screen weighs less than one of those compression drivers. Frickin' heck, many times. I think those HF horns. Just one of those. I don't know if they weigh more than the OLED. That's how ridiculous it is. Oh. So the only way I'm going to get a sound source, I'll have to make up a very quick connection on my speak-on connector. Make up a connection, get a bit of cable, come from the amplifiers into here. So I've got a, what's it? So I've got a, so I can use for a testing. Do that in a second. Just gotta have a little break. It's only 1 hour, just over an hour in the video. So testing each HF horn, well, each compression driver, or CD for short, compression driver, checking the diaphragms. There might need some cleaning. It looks like I'm going to have to order some, maybe possibly order a few new diaphragms, and these were cheap. So I'm just going to have a little look. See what. I forgot what type of JBL horns they are. Compression drive JBL. Is it 40? Oh no, the model number's written on the back there. 2445. I must be dreaming. According to that one. Okay. Okay. Only sort of. I'm only the messenger here. I'm only sort of like okay. Crikey, that's pricey. Gotta be kidding me. That one's a bit cheap. It's got to be an aftermarket. So there's nothing wrong with an aftermarket. You know, everyone's going to be needing an aftermarket freaking Laserdisc player soon. Spare parts. Think about it. But think about it. If you know a manufacturer, right, that can say produce servo motors, spindle motors, you could get one machine made, and then your Laserdisc player is up and running. Think about it. It will cost a small, teeny premium because it's a special order, just for, unless otherwise these parts can be remade. It's not a big deal, It's doable. So yeah, there's none of these in the UK, is there? So buying any of these would be like, oh, crikey. I don't think I want to have any dealings with that there. No. They're the cause of this mess. You don't have to say. Oh dear, you know. That seller's only got very little supply and demand. Oh, cracky, that supplier as well. That's freaking that. Anyway, I'm just looking at the situation that, you know, there might be the likely case I might have to get some. Crikey, you couldn't even order a Panasonic or an LG or a Sony because of this mess. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. And all I know is right now my tinnitus is hissing, and I haven't been playing any loud sound. I think it's something to do with some sort of chemical. Because I haven't been making any loud sounds. It's something to do with lifting, and but all I know is now my tinnitus has been very quiet for the last 3-4 days. Now I'm just starting to notice it. It's oh crikey, that's going to get me down. Anyway, I've had a little look at what that is there. So this could be a little bit on the what's it side. Okay, let me get something in here so I can get some sound going, and then see what the situation is. Trying to look around for that speaker cable. I've only got very little speaker cable left. It's over here. For Christ's sakes. God's sakes. This is what I was trying to avoid. Put that one there like that. Okay. Just, what a mess. Let's get this out of the room. Out there. Okay. I've got enough meters there, I think I have. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I've got enough. No, I've got some other cable. I can join it on. I can join on the cable. Okay. Stick that there. See how much I've got. There's the scissors. Okay. Okay, I think I've got some extra. Just enough to reach the amplifier, that's all I need. Come back. Wrap a bit of that masking tape. Come back. Back. Meow. 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 Meow, Bear. I'm watching. Watching. Watch. Yeah. Fix the glasses. Fix glasses. Meow. Meow. Oh. Now go play with this wire cable, magic there. Oh, you want to play with that? Okay. There. Oh, you want to play with that? I want to play. Let's play. Let's play with it, Bear. Let's play. Play with it. Easy wizzy. Let's get busy. Okay. 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 Bear, leave that alone. Come on. Leave that alone, Bear. Bear, come on, stop it. Come on. Okay. Give you a sec there. Okay. Okay, so got that connected to I've got wire strippers, but you know, if you know how to do it with scissors, then you're a pro. Okay. Make that the same. See? Okay, computer's on. It's OLED on. Bear, will you stop scratching the fucking carpet? Auxiliary, I need to switch to Sounds right. So I'll get the computer up. And don't play with the screen there, will you? All right. Okay. Computer up. Let's bring up a sound generator. Bring up an RTA. I'm not ready for actual microphone testing and all that thing yet. I'm just going to put some sound through. There. He's climbing all over it. He's climbing all over. Oh, where's my camera? Where's my camera? Stay there, Bear. That is so cool. Picture. That's so cool. Oh shit! No card in the camera. Well, bloody hell! If the aliens were landing, that's bloody helpful. I just missed the alien mothership. Let's get a picture down there, Bear. Meow. Oh yeah, that's a good picture, Bear. Right. JBL fans like picture with their pets, you know, their dog, their cat, their pet bird, their pet snake. I've not seen any of those yet. Mostly dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Bloody hell. Oh, that is heavy. I have to fix those in a moment. Bear, you got a lot of curiosity. You got a lot of curiosity. I'll tell you, if we're a CRT, that's a lot of magnetic field. Okay. Let's turn the fader down. What are you doing that there? Come on. Get off, down, down. Oh my goodness me, what is he doing now? What have you got there? What you got? No. Not playing with that. No, not playing with that there. Magic. He's relaxing. He's had enough excitement. He's relaxing. Okay. Okay, first pink noise through it. But to anyone else that did that test, that you know, I've got to set up the microphones yet, and I'm maybe I'm only 1 hour 90 minutes in the video, so I just got to focus, and such, and you know, I've had enough shit happen in my life last year that you know, so I'm still grieving. Hey, come on, no playing with the, you know, chewing with the wires here, Bear. There's not enough voltage to go for it, but you never know. Something might go wrong. You get a psst and all that lovely fluffiness will go up in black smoke. I'm only going to put that on there. It's only resting on there. Let me just see what that. Oh, hang on. Let me just check. I think that sound was coming from my. I've got to mute them. That wasn't coming from there. No, sorry. Just got to mute it on the DC. That was coming from my screen channel. Check the multimeter again. I might not. The wire might have come undone on the what's it? That certainly acoustically fooled me. The wire might have come undone on the speak-on connector. Let me just double check. No, it might be faulty. It might be broken. It might be broken. So I thought, oh, that fooled me. Like a dozen tests to be done. Oh yeah, that's okay. Let me check that speak-on connector. Plus goes on the negative, doesn't it? And it's connecting on. Did I connect it onto channel 3? Oh. Oh. You'll see where it's connected. Might have miswired it. Oh. There. Come on. Come on. You're going to be mischief. JBL. There. Oops. Yeah, everything was wired correctly. I just forgot to turn the amplifier on. I think I picked the wrong day. Let's just mute that. It should work now. Oh, it should work now. Okay. Turn the fader down and turn it on. Sound level's gone down a bit. What's going on there? Oh, this thing's going to need a clean. This thing's going to need a lot of cleaning. Anyway, got some sound going through there, but oh, that's on mute. So we can get this off. Oh. A bit of a little clean there, but not. There's a few of them. Okay. My understanding with the JBL 23, the 2371 with the 2416 compression driver, and the way they got to be aligned as well. I'm just wondering if there's going to be a similar difficulty here, or sorry, not difficulty, a similar thing of alignment. I'll just have to see. So I've got experience with the JBL, the other JBLs. Okay, that should, I think, come off. Diaphragm looks okay. I won't get the camera too near because this is a friggin' magnetic field, but it looks okay. So, crikey, there's like quite a few screws here holding this one down, and then obviously that goes over. Okay, it's a bit on the inside here, a bit of kind of like a bit of corrosion. Okay, and I take it that just will fit on like so. Back on that. So all the parts going to this are pretty heavy. there's so many. I forgot how many screws there were. There was quite a lot just to hold the diaphragm down into. Oh, hang on, I just want to just take this off again. Just forgot. What do you want? What are you doing there, Bear? What are you doing? Oh, there's a gasket that goes around there. Oh yeah, gasket, a rubber gasket. Let me just take these out. Oh yeah, these have got to unscrew. Let's see. One there. That's negative. And that one's positive. Okay. Just want to do a visual check, see if there's any dirt or debris behind it. Oh, you're settling down in there, Bear. All right, I'll tidy this up here. All right, sweetie. All right, sweetie pie. Not going to use that at the moment. There. All right, sweetie pie. Use just check this. I want to check what the phase plug looks like. If it's a hole or slot. Because I know sometimes JBL has when I got my 2371s, what I noticed was with every 2371, sometimes they write a symbol, a kind of little symbol thing on the back of the magnet, a kind of in red felt pen, and sometimes in black felt pen. And there was a difference there between the red and the black, indicating this one has got holes in it, and the other one is slot. I forget which now. I did take some pictures of different types I got, and I had so many of, I thought, well, I've got so many of these and very little of the others, so I think I'd use. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is slot. Oh my goodness me. Yeah. So this is still working, but I think that could do a bit of a clean, and well, I think that could do a bit of a clean. This is a slot, so that's what I was checking. That's a slot. But what have I got to clean that? Have I got any solvent? Any? I think I'm gonna have to. It's going to be a bit of a trial and error here, so I'm going to get some cleaning stuff. Right, I haven't got anything that I could look round for that could be, so I'm just going to have to improvise. Just going to have to improvise and use some, just looks like a typical kitchen sink. Not spraying that on to the what's it, so just do it on the some of it's cleaning up. Didn't know I'd ever have to do all this. If this stuff works for cleaning your sink, then I'll just see how well it can do. Oh, it's not doing too bad. It's not doing too bad. Just take that rubber gasket off. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I just wiped my ass. Look at that. I'd have to do quite a bit of checking over on this. Let's clean it up, and I'm probably going to have to do the whole lot. I can just play that round there. Just leave it just let it settle. So there's quite a bit of cleaning to do on these. Just put that diaphragm there. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. I think I'm going to have to get a wasset, a bit of cardboard, go around in the groove in the so a bit of cardboard, a bit of plastic. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cleaning to be done. Let me just cut a bit of this cardboard. So this video might, I don't know, it might take 10 hours. Yeah. Yuck. Ugh, oh boy. A lot of testing to be done. Oh dear. Okay. So what I'm doing is putting some card going through this part down here. You see all that? Crikey. There's a lot to be done. And then because the diaphragm, then the coil then slots in position, and then with the magnetic field, bloody hell. I didn't have to do any of this really much with my JBL 2371 or the 2416 compression driver. It's definitely going to take a bit of cleaning, and I can only use what I've got at the moment. I don't have any of that alcohol stuff or whatever. But hey, if that can clean a kitchen sink, and that looks like a kitchen sink, well, it looks like my kitchen sink if I leave it. If I forget about cleaning my kitchen sink, it looks like my kitchen sink. So this is good stuff. And well, I just hope I don't run out of it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to use the cat cleaner spray. You never know. That might be good. Don't knock it until you try it. Oh yeah. This is a real major. This is going to have to be a real major kind of restoration sort of thing. But it's cleaning up so far. And it's doing all right so far. Yeah, it's definitely going to make this smell clean. Just leave that on there a few seconds. I've got to go in between these other slots. So notice there's a bit of dirt and such in the slot. So it's a bit of a clean up. It's quite a bit to it. Anyone else would have brought these and not experienced enough would have thought they sounded great, but then noticed something's a little bit out of place, and then do a little bit of work, research, and then they just find they got to do a little bit more to it, which they'll probably pick up very quickly, and then then every time you buy something like these again, you know what to expect. But it's probably where these have been kept. I'm surprised the diaphragms, it's got a little bit of gunk on it, but it's not a big deal. That'll come off, that'll clean. It's working. It's sounding. I didn't do a test with the frequency response to see what it's like, do a frequency sweep and then do a before and after. Cool. Look at this muck here. Crikey. Unbelievable. Wonder where they've been kept. In a storeroom? In somewhere cold? I don't think so. So these are slop. That's what I was talking about earlier. You get ones that are holes, and then you get one that are slot. So I'm gonna have to check them all because um, there might be ones that are slot, you know, and they have a certain character. Anyway, I can use that around there now. Clean that. There's a certain little characteristic in the sound. Get this rubber off, because I know these rubber things are a bit of a. Just get that around there. And I notice on these, they got a little blue felt tip that's written on it. So if I took all the other the top panels off, I'm not sure what it's called. It might be like a top panel clamp, as such. And if I notice the felt pen was in a different color, I might then have to suspect that it's going to be a hole. You know, could use a little bit of sandpaper here, I think. Just a little soft grade sandpaper, but that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal around this part. It's the and then having it. Oh. Yeah, I need a bright light coming through. Need a bright light going through that, so I can. So far coming up okay. Want to look for a piece of plastic, but this cardboard's working okay. It's okay. Gets a little bit wet after a while because of I sprayed a wasset, so it's like pushing this in and round and cleaning, wiping it, cleaning and wiping. Maybe I'll get the vacuum cleaner on there, give a little suction. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Let's cut that bit off there. Uh-huh. I don't think you would see a live video where someone's doing this sort of thing. It'd be in a video and it's all edited and and it shows you the idea because they don't show you the whole video of that actually, like how long it's actually taken. And then you know if you get something like this, you know that if you go down in the woods today, you're going to find a surprise. Yeah, and it's just like restorating anything. It's like a cleanup and oh, crikey. Yeah, so I've got the wasset behind there in the throat and the wasset. should have a nice, what's it, look to it. Nice. Yeah, I've got some sandpaper, but it's a bit of a rough grade. No, I'm not going to use. I've got to need a fine soft grade. So it's a little bit. There's more around. A little bit there. A bit there. Give the bottle a shake. Always helps. Give the bottle a shake. Izzy busy. Let's get busy. Izzy wizzy. Let's get busy. So it should have a nice metal silver. You know, let's see how each one goes. It's like a little shop of horrors. But they're apparently they're working, but some of them sounded a little bit, and that's probably why the ohm meter was giving me a bit of an odd reading because of the you know because if you put an ohm meter on a bass driver, getting a little ringing in my ear. You get a little um, um, you put your ohm meter on a bass driver, and if you gently press it or move it a little bit, the impedance changes on the meter. So that's why I was probably getting some very odd readings because of it needs cleaning, quite a bit of cleaning. Still don't know how I'm going to get these behind the screen. It's usually this rubber, this comes off, but I forgot how to. I think you've got to take it off from this way, and then it's okay. I'm leaving it on. I'm not taking it off. So it's a pig to put back on. It's only there to protect the what's it from getting there knocked or dented. It's only there as a like a bumper on a car, like a bumper. Well, let's play bumper cars, shall we? Let's play bumper cars. Bump. Crikey. Yeah. Yeah. I think when I got my JBL 2371, they were in very good, clean condition because they were in a JBL Control 12SR. And I used the JBL 12SR for years behind the screen. First free screen, and then once I had the decoders that I wanted to do my 5 screen, then I fitted my 5 screen up. It sounded brilliant. A lot of people will say, "Oh, 5 screen won't work in a small room." Hey, don't kid yourself, all right? If you want to read all those other morons on ABS forum or whatever, oh, it won't work. Why? Why is that then? And I bet that person today has got an Atmos in their room. That, it won't work. You know, the room's too small. Rubbish, nonsense. Because that's like saying, oh, real world sound ain't going to sound good in your small room. Hey, real world sound. Yeah. I mean, what doesn't work is a sound bar. You know, I don't know why people. I mean, this entire JBL setup here will probably cost the JBL HF horns, compression drivers. I ain't saying exactly because it's no one's goddamn business. Let's just say there's some sound bars out there that would cost over $1,000 or whatever, some ridiculous ones, you know. And just this here alone, it will make some of those sound bars like, ah. But for a very large premier size cinema auditorium, you would use a larger JBL HF horn. I think the same compression drivers could be used because these are 2-inch. So you could use that on. They could use that on a JBL 2370, 2360 HF horns. Oh, they're classics. They are classic JBL 2360. There's no way I could fit them in here. Not 5 of them. Maybe if I turned the room around, I could go this way down the room. But then why would I do that? Because then the projector, I can't put it behind a porthole and such. It'd be what? In the chimney breast or something? No, it can't do that. It'll have to be in the room. And then guess what? The image on the projecting screen is going to be very small compared to the size of the wall. The proportion would just not look right. It would just not look right. It wouldn't look cinema. It wouldn't look like cinema. But there's a thing. Cinema versus cinema. Cinema versus cinema. This is gradually cleaning up now. I don't know how long I've been doing this. I'm not watching the. I know the video is 2 hours, over 2 hour now, 2 hour 11 minute. But I don't know how long I've been actually doing this, and yeah, going around. I don't want to put the camera thing too close here because I don't know what it would do to the magnetic field. With electronics. But it's gradually cleaning up. It's gradually cleaning up. My cat bear is relaxing now, so he's a good boy. You can still see some. Need my vacuum cleaner, but my cat bear's relaxing. I think I could get away with the vacuum cleaner. So I could put the vacuum cleaner and just because it's got a good suction. It's got a good suction. Just pick up any sort of debris. I need a good bit of light to shine through it so I can have a visual inspection with some light going into but I can hold it up there. I can see the TV and through the narrow slots and such. Oh, oh. God damn. Heavy. So I'd have to, once I cleaned them all up, I've got 4 more to do. I've got 4 more to check, see what the situation is. I don't want to particularly spray that on there because it'll kind of... Just a little bit on there. Oh yeah, that's what I need. One of those kitchen, oh, what's it? Yeah. That's what I need. Get one of those, what's it? I don't need sandpaper. I need one of these. Ah! Get a little bit on there. Give that a little, just give that a few moments, give that a minute or so. And what's that, cardboard? Oh, this is a bit of a oh, I feel a little bit queasy. Oh, I feel a little queasy. Oh. Not having an anxiety attack, am I? I think I'm having an anxiety attack. Okay, do it. If I put my EKG on, I'd have my heart rate going. Normally it should sound like beep, beep, beep. And if it was going like beep, 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 if it was going like that, it's erratic. I think I controlled it. I think I just got it under control. Oh yeah, use the what's it now? Let's see how well this does. Oh, crikey. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You know, talk about the THX sound system and the kitchen sink. Oh, look at that. So, just give you a little, or give myself also a brief. So there's a bit of, what's it there? This will come off a little bit. A bit of elbow grease. Little wipe. Oh, it's gradually, but I don't know if I'm going to get all of this. Probably need another different type of what's it? That's coming up a bit at a time, a little bit at a time, but it's not really. Let's have a look. These other little bits around there, they're not that paramount. So, not that paramount there. Let's go around the slot. Yeah, got a bit of what's in there. So, can I tuck this in? Whoops. Forgot it's magnetic. That there. Get this tissue pushed in because it's got a little bit wet. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's going to sound great. Like JBL, making it sound great again. Just take that bit off. It's bent. Easy does it. Easy does it. Okay. Okay. A little bit of metal would have been good. A little bit of metal, thin metal, aluminium, and I could tuck the tissue in. Yeah, that'd be good because the card, after a few little, it bends and then it can't really use it. Can't really use it in there again a second time. Okay. Let's get that in there. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, yeah. There's no point trying to do this. It's magnet. Oh. Oop, oop, there it is. Let's get out there. Whoop, whoa. Got out of the way. So the amount of testing with frequency sound testing and such is going to be pretty extensive. I've got my phone, haven't I? I can use a bit of extra light. Turn that OLED. Oh, that'll turn off. Oh, no, extra light. Try not to put my phone too near. So. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So nice, bloody hell, for fuck's sakes. Quite a bit to do before playing a movie. Or a bit of non-sync music. Let's see what it's like with some non-sync music. So I've been pretty pleased with the JBL 2371. But like Clint Eastwood says, man's got noise limitations. So they got certain limitations. You know what I could stretch some of those JBL 2371s down to about maybe just below 400 hertz, playing some sounds such from a movie, but they won't play at a very high level because of it's got a noise limitations. But within a small room, pretty good. You know. Particularly, I'm thinking Star Trek 2, Wrath Khan. There's a sound effect or such in the movie where I'm kind of studying and such. Like it's when the Enterprise gets attacked, and you got Mr. Scott in the engineering. You got Mr. Scott, what's the situation or such, and then he's standing near one of the computer screens in the engineering, and you got this thing, that's like indicating a sound because it seems like it's edited, and I can see that, and it's going do 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 do. Because the Enterprise is being damaged and everything, all the criticals, everything's scrambled and it's erratic and such, and got all these sensors bleeping and visual scanners showing indicating damage. But it's about, I think it's about 309 hertz because I checked it out on the Spectrum, on the RTA, on the on the REM, directly, not actually in room. I check it two ways, direct and in room, and it's around about 309, 310 hertz, I think. And I just like to tune the HFs so they go play a little bit, and then I can retune the bass drivers to play a little bit more lower down in frequency. It's the idea of the THX is the crossover and such, so you get lower lows and higher highs with less distortion. I'll have to see how these go. Quite a bit of quite a bit. I'm going through this cardboard, but no, I've got plenty of this cardboard. It'd been easier if I had something else, like a bit of aluminium, something like that made of aluminium, and I could just put the tissue in there. But sometimes, got to use everything, so I'm poking it right through. Just give it a good clean, as much as I can see, possibly. Got to make that a little bit narrow. So doing the top part of the slot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 slots on the. Well, actually, if I were to count in between, because how it's designed, no, I'm not going to go that far. Just check around this again. It's cleaned up. It's cleaned up pretty well. So I think what I'll do, clean this one up, undo the next one. I'll assemble this back together, and then get the next one up, clean, and give it a visual check. See what needs to be done, cleaned, or what the situation is. Whoa. Whew, we put that a little bit center counterbalance that. I mean, this thing could break the table. Flipping thing's so heavy. Whew. Oh, let's have a little attention on this 1 second. Just a little bit of what's it in there. I think I can use that. Give it a very gentle very gentle. It's okay. I'm going to be gentle. No, no. Oh, that seems to be. Yeah, that's cleaning it. I should have took a picture with my digital camera so I could post pictures. I've missed that opportunity now. Now I'll show you on the video. And see. So it's cleaning up all right. Get some light in there, get the angle. It's cleaning up all right. Oh, I've got to put the faucet on. Yeah. Nice circular motion. Yeah, because it's what was stuck on there and it's whatever, I don't know, and it just